Yo, what's good, YouTube? Minnie here, bringing you guys on next episode of the Pokemon Unbound Nuzlocke, and we're picking up here in Blizzard Town. Picking up in a sense that I had a mistake, and this is actually all post voiceover. I recorded it, and for some reason the OBS didn't record my mic because some settings got changed somehow. So we are picking up here. And I'm just going to voice over what happened. We are going to be fighting the gym today. Alice, the gym leader, is a flying type gym. We're going to go over the team real quick. And you can see some good changes here. Rex is coming back with the Eevee. I did find the Eevee in town through a guy in the Pokemon Center. So Eevee, Rex 2, Frost Slash, Rukia the Frost Slash, ZA, Liz, good, and then we bring in Meister because of Dust and Ice, hoping he can get some level ups in there, but I'm not actually too thinking about it. And then Jack is our last one that we brought. Yeah, but it's gonna be a very interesting fight, and we'll see what I actually can do and what not do in voice recording. I'm very upset that this happened. But, here I'm going to learn Shockwave to Liz, because I picked up the TM from the Pokemark. So, going to give it Electro Ball because Liz is not fast at all. But give at least something that can hit. And then I'm thinking about giving Shockwave to Rukia here, but I decided not to because I don't want to give it a Ice Shard. I like Will-O-Wisp, and Icy Wind is still Stab, and so it's stronger than Shockwave. So, I was listening to debating for a hot minute if I was going to go to Ice Shard, but I did it. So last episode we made it to Blizzard Tower. We explored a little bit, and then I finished exploring. I also had another a recording mistake. Back to when I was having problems, it wasn't recording. I explored some of the town. That's where I found the Eevee light and stuff. Then I fixed it, but the audio was broken on my mic, so it didn't record my voice. It's going to be like this for this episode and next, I think, is the only two. I am recording ahead of time. I have a wedding this coming weekend, so I'm trying to get ahead of a lot of recording for the next 2 weeks because I'm going to be busy between work, wedding, and then traveling for the wedding. We find out here that the gym has Tailwind going on, so all the flying Pokemon are going to be affected by Tailwind and thus be super fast. So, yay! Which means my fast Pokemon like Rukia is not fast enough here. The gym puzzle here is not too bad. You got to take these fans up to like a second level and then drop down and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I'm deciding who to lead off with, and I think I ended up leading with... I left with Rex still, and just put Liz in second, just in case it's a double battle. Now I gotta remember what I had. So a lot of it is gonna be reacting as you guys see it too, and then trying to talk through my process, because I don't remember what I was doing exactly. This was recorded 2 days ago. And then after I recorded, I noticed that it was a problem. So, yeah. Don't know why I'm stopped here. There we go. Also, I might do some more editing in this one just because it's post-recorded, and anytime there's nothing really happening or just walking around and I don't remember what I was talking about, or if I don't have anything to talk about, probably going to edit it out. But you can see we're running around. And we should be getting our first gym trainer coming up. But yeah. Oh, this is taking longer than I thought, so maybe I'll edit this one out. Alright, we're gonna take on this first trainer. Keep going, you're almost there. And what do you have again? All the more flying types, a single flying type, Trumbeak. And we had Toucannon give us a hard time a few episodes ago from Nathan. Gonna Fury Attack, but look at how much I eat it with the EV Light now. I'm so happy I got EV Light on Vex. So it should be really good. Hopefully also my sniffles aren't bad. I am hopefully not coming down sick. Like I said, I got the wedding and stuff. But it's been really cold here in Michigan, so just adjusting to the temperature. It went hot to cold real fast. And I've been getting... Does he have Skill Link? Do Trumbeak get Skill Link? Maybe that's... I know Toucanon does. But does Trumbeak? If I... Yes, I can tab off. Aha! Pokemon... Because I get hit non-stop by things. That's Gen 8. No, it is not. Gen 7. Do you also get Skill Link? It does get Skill Link. So, yeah, it probably... That's why it hit me with so many Fury Attacks. I just now realize it has Skill Link. Oh, okay. And we got Oyakoyo. That's a Psychic type. And we're just going to Rock Slide this one. Avoid the Double Slap. I don't think we... Oh, it lived on 1. And now I'm going to Dog Post it. And I'm going to hit the Double Slap this time. I remember getting hit by the Double Slap once. And doing a good 1 point of damage each time it could hit me. God, it's... I love the EV Light Larvitar. It just makes Rex viable, and I'm not as worried about him dying. I do forget a lot, and it might come in the next episode, that he is ground right now. He is not dark. So I leave him in against ice types, and I was like, oh, wait. And then it gets super affected or whatever. And it's like, oh, that was a mistake. But Rex 2 is coming in pretty good. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't like post recording, voiceover recording, just because I feel like I'm missing what I was saying back then. But we have two options. This one leads us right to this guy. I don't think any trainer gives me any trouble. The gym battle, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the gym battle is a good one. So, Liz. Becoming one. I love Ampharos, and this using Ampharos again is so fun. It's cool. I love the design. I love Mega Ampharos a lot. And I just remember how bulky it is. The reason we went with the gym today. So I think I should talk about that. The reason we went to the gym, and that's why I just realized that I didn't heal up. So, and I used the TM before coming in here. So I only got half of the PP. But I decided to do the gym because the next level cap gives me a lot of Pokemon. Like evolutions in the 30s. Between Jack, Incineroar, Kenny... All those guys evolves right after this level cap. So I wanted to get that level cap cleared so we can level up and help us in the story to come. But the missions to come, and plus we have the missions to come I wanted to have before that so we can get some XP so I don't have to spend us. Because the one thing about grinding that I don't like is grinding and then I get no XP when I'm just doing the story. So it makes it a little less. So my hope was to get the level cap increase here, and then do these side quests, and then get some levels. But as you guys will see, some stuff don't happen as well as I wanted, but we'll get there. I don't want to do spoilers or anything. So yeah, pretty simple gym puzzle. There is one trainer that I missed so far, which I'm gonna figure out in a second, because I'm gonna go down this next one and then see the guy I missed. And you see me switching around just because I am gonna go to the Pokemon Center between the gym leader and stuff to get healed, so I didn't want to risk anything and waste potions. Swallow! Swallow! I love that they all have, like, friendship balls. The tailwind is blowing, and I still think I outspeed. No, I don't. I do some, like, really cool checking of stuff. And I think what this game is making me do, because this is a hard Nuzlocke compared to, like, just Nuzlocking a normal game, because these ROM games are much harder than the normal ones. I'm checking a lot more stats. And, like, base speed is... Like, that Toucan episode from last episode, like, the Toucan's base speed is lower than my actual speed of Rukia right now, which means I should outspeed, even if we are on the same level or it's higher level than me. Which is the stuff that I was looking... See, that's why I see that guy down there. Realize that he's left. This is going to take me here. And this one will lead me up to the last trainer and the gym leader. So we'll go back down in a minute and grab everything that we need to do. I also picked up a shop beak. I don't know if I mentioned that from one of the guys in the in town. There was a trainer that had a shock beak by the market. A bird keeper. So nothing that I needed, but it's there. I'm running with the lax incense. I need to really figure out how I can get, like, hail set up consistently. Because hail, snow cloak plus lax incense on Rukia would be a nice combo. But it's not something I need right this second. This guy had all baby Pokemon, so it was super easy. Which is weird. I think they got, like, tougher. The toughest one was in the front, and then they got weaker as we went on. The first guy had a Trumbeak, and then the second guy had a Oyakoyo. And then since then, it was pretty straightforward and easy. So this is going to be going back to get that last guy I missed, and then head to the, what it called, Pokemon Center. Yeah, I really think about the Mazir is not a great... Like, I don't know why I was thinking, like, I needed him. I really wanted the ice type just for bulk, but I really don't need it here. So, dun dun dun. I'm glad the audio. So it's even weird because, like, when I pull up the video, like, just from, like, what OBS recorded and, like, on the in the audio of the movie file, it has no audio from the game either. But when I plug it into my, DaVinci, it shows up. So here's the last guy. And you see he says wrong way, and the other one said you're going on the right path. Which also made me think, like, back to... Oh, see, this guy also had a Honchkrow. So, like, these are the tough ones in front. And I'm worried about... Yeah, this is... I put myself in a bad situation here. But... See, that does a good amount. Honchkrow is a super strong... Nice shade. That's the same amount of damage, so just 28 damage. So I should be able to hit it with a rock slide here. Obviously not going to outspeed. Rex is slow, but also the tailwind. So I think Honchkrow is not normally fast either. And I just missed out on the KO, but I knew I could take another nice slash. It was close. If I missed, it would have been problems. But we got that. And he has one more Pokemon, I believe, still. Who does he have? I missed. I was looking away for a second. I was looking at my other screen. Oh, Pelipper. Oh, yeah. Pelipper is a tough one. And I thought I would be able to you'll see here, I thought I would be able to take it out in one hit, but I don't think I do. Unless I do. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. Bop. Yeah, well, I guess I did take it in one hit. Oh, it was the stockpile. That's right. Stockpile surprised me doing. Spit up did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Alright, so that's all of them. So I'm going to go back and heal. And I think I also trade out Monsieur. Not Monsieur. I keep saying some Monsieur. I don't know why. Meister. I should have just named him Snowmeister. Be easier instead of trying. I read it as Monsieur. It's just better as Snowmeister. Because it comes out the tongue so much better. Maybe I can find a way to re-nickname him. But I believe we traded Meister here for Hans Crow. I'm looking at Hamiyama. But yeah, I'm just debating on which one I do, but I think I ended up going with Hans Crow here. So, yep, here's Hans Crow. Because of the tailwind and stuff, it should help me with speed. So yeah, we'll switch in Hans Crow. And that'd be nice and easy. Not easy, but helpful in my mind. Dun 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 dun. Did I see? Yeah, I got my mouse. I can see my mouse in the corner there moving for a second. Yeah, I think now I gotta decide who I'm gonna. Oh no, I decide to put some berries. Oh, I guess I do decide to put some berries on the guys in a second because the items are not consumed. Dang. Important battles like gym leaders and stuff, and I think I'm gonna live off with Liz. Because Liz is bulky and super effective. Liz's bulk is coming in super handy throughout the Let's Play so far. And I think this is... Or do I just make the switch again? I make the switch again and back to Rukia. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. And now we gotta get through the puzzle again. Dun, dun, dun. Nice and easy. But, alright, so Gym Leader, Flying type, and I think you can really see the difference in, my guess is, when you can have the game in different difficulty. Even though I tried putting it on the most difficult difficulty, it didn't show up. But it's there. It's because this team, it has an odd Pokemon that I think the idea is when it's in expert mode or whatever, a sane difficulty, it megas evolves. So, also, I don't know if I talked about it in a different video or not, but I made the decision just because of how far we are in this game, and it will take me forever to get back to it. If we wait out, I have two rules set up. If we wait out, all those Pokemon faint. If I have anything in that PC, I can use that. Or / if those all faint, I think we just gotta continue as a normal Let's Play and drop the Nuzlocke part of it. And because I'm really enjoying the game, the story is really cool. The game is really fun and difficult, but I don't want to restart a million times. So, but we'll see if anything happens. I'm not saying that what's going to happen, but it's something I made a decision. And now we're going to come here, and we're going to go to Alice. Hey there, cutie. The name is Alice. I found myself the gym leader of Blizzard Town riding the winds of fortune. Do you believe in luck? I don't, but I do believe in opportunities. Seizing the riding winds is how I get far off the ground. And I'm telling you, at this height, the battles you get to seem something else. Okay, enough chit-chat. Time to take off. And we got into this battle. Alright, so she has 4 Pokemon here. Which she leads off a Dodio. Which got Rukia in. So we are Ice for her flying and goes for the normal type moves. But it does have Steel Wing. And it does a lot of damage. And I almost knock it out with the hit back. What do I decide to do here? I think I'm just going to go for the heal. Hope for the Steel Wind mix. The Steel Wind doesn't have high accuracy, so that's my lax incest. But you see it's going to withdraw anyways. And this is the odd Pokemon that I think is supposed to Mega Evolve. We get into a Pinscher. The Mega Pinscher is, of course, Flying Bug. Now, this is where I try and decide who do I put into this. And I start doing some looking into my defense stat because I know it's a physical attacker. And I thought looking at it moveset it could have. It does have a bug move. I was looking if it had any fighting type move to bring it up, bring in Vex. In hindsight, it wouldn't go for a fighting type move because I have Rukia right now. But after the Thunder Punch issue, I wanted to check. Find out that there are two different movesets or the ways to look at it. And I think it goes back to the difficulty, which brings me to a different point that I'm going to talk about in a little bit. Or next episode when we do have these post commentaries. They have TM moves because these are EV trained and like really because of the difficulty on, they're EV trained, they are IVs, and they have moves to help cover stuff. Like this Pinscher does have a fighting type move, and that's what I'm looking at here, seeing what type of move it could have. It does learn the move that it does have, Brick Break in TM. Not by level up, but Brick Break. But so I decide here to go. Who do I decide to go into? See, the problem is ZA. I think I'm talking about here. ZA is so frail. I think I end up going into Vex here. I do. Hoping that it doesn't have a fighting type move. Find out it does, but it goes for a Rock Tomb here. And I hope here, and there's the Brick Break, that I take pretty okay. And I'm hoping to do some good damage here. And I don't even do half. And this is where we get into the trouble. What do we do? I go into Zia here, but you're going to see Zia gets popped. Not faints, but gets hit hard. Plus, I did throw a berry on him. And Bug Butter takes my berry. I think about going into Liz to get a static here, or Boss Man to get just because I have Tailwind, so I should outspeed it. There's the Bug Bite. I think I go into Wing Attack thinking that hopefully I can get some good damage or heal, and I almost get the KO, and he's gonna get the Bug Bite. And we are gonna lose Boss Man there. So now I go into Rukia because I do outspeed. I did look up his stats. Even though he is higher level though, he does not outspeed. And I'm going to go with the Icy Wind. It does go for the Hyper Potion, which means Boss Man's. And I have missed the attack, so it just gets terrible. But I decided to go with the Will-O-Wisp. Hoping to get the burn. Because that's what I need. With the burn, it weakens him. So I should be able to bring in Liz here. Or Jack. And take some damage because of the burn. Halves the attack. And then I think I'm just going to try to hit him with Water Pulse. But he's going to pull him back. And what does he come out into? It's the Crobat. So they have a Crobat, Poison, Water, Poison, what it called, Flying. Let's go for the Toxic for me, which comes into a major factor. But that does nothing. But it did lower the defense of him. I think this is when I decided to go into Liz. Take the Venoshock. And I'm going to go for the Shockwave. So we are in a fierce battle right now. Lost one Pokemon so far. But the Shockwave takes out the Crobat. And I am hesitant and in there right now. We do have the Burn. And this is the next big problem. This Glycot. Which means I need to get Rukia in somehow free. And I have no Pokemon that can take a hit right now. I do decide to go back into Jack here. Hoping that Jack can take a ground-type move pretty well. But the Toxic is the big thing. It goes for knockoff. Knocks off my water. And I think... Do I just decide here because there's nothing else I can do? I think I decide here, and this is the tough decision, to let Jack go. Because I need to get Rukia in free. I think I come in here, heal. Oh, I go with... Oh. I do go heal. And I'm going to go heal... I think I heal Rukia here. In my mind, that's what I remember. I'm debating between those two, what to do here. We already lost one Pokemon. But it's between the run and losing a Pokemon. I hit Rukia here to be healer, knowing that I'm about to lose Jack. So there's our second Pokemon, but this let me bring in Rukia for free. He does have knockoff, but I'm hoping he does outspeed because of the Tailwind, and I can barely live. And this should take him out, I believe. So now they got two guys left. One is Bert, and the other one is the Dugtrio. Not Dugtrio, which I think I say the same thing in the episode, my original time thing I was recording. But we go Liz here because Liz is physical to bulky. I don't mind taking that. I might heal here, or I get the Orange Berry off to take me pretty much back to where I was. I do heal here. Heal up Liz. Because now he's going to withdraw, and I'm in perfect position to finish this off. I think I go for Charge Beam, try to get the attack boost, which I do land and get the attack boost because Charge Beam always boosts my attack. So now I'm +1. I know Shockwave will just take these guys out, no problem. I get crit there, which is very unfortunate, but I get the static off. And there's the Shockwave to take out the Dugtrio. Why did they put Dugtrio and Dugtrio? This sounds so similar, both three-headed Pokemon. Just my thought. And now we got Pinscher here. I wish it was Mega Evolved because then I would be super effective, but also it would hit so much harder, so maybe I don't. But we're just going to heal off to be safe. Take the Bug Biter, and I see that damage, and I know that the battle is won. So, we did get our 4th gym badge here. We did lose 2 Pokemon, so our depth is up to 15 now. But I think both were needed. Needed. Here's the wing bag. We've seen the wings bag. With this badge, you can break rocks apart with Rock Smash. Not only all Pokemon up to 36 will obey you. Perhaps this. I think I'm upset, so I'm like, I don't care. Just give me everything. Get area raise. It should have hit. battle, and now then let's tell you about the. Let's not hold up. So yep, that 2 Pokemon down, but all good. We are gonna move on to the next area. Or actually, next episode we're gonna do with all these side quests and stuff, and then move on from there. We're gonna get our gem for taking on the victory. We get the flying gem. So yeah, I'm upset about the Jack death more than I am the Honchkrow, even though I just put a lot of effort into get this Honchkrow. But that free badges now. And oh, Alice, Minnie, I forgot to show you something. Please come with me to the KBT Expressway. For some reason, the entrance of the KBT Expressway have frozen over. As the gym leader of the city, it's my job to take care of it. Now I'll show you how to use Rock Smash. Glide will return. Just a crack. When smack, you can be able to break it. Quick menus, yeah. All the fun. All right. So now I'm going to go and heal and maybe put new party members in. I don't remember. Let's see. I think I need a moment. Do I put new? I know Hariyama goes back in. So we lost Boss. Flying types do not stay alive with me. Obviously. And then we lost Jack. Why is it flying and water types? After you look at me, flying and waters are the ones that I have each lost the multiple of. But I am going to go ahead and throw Hariyama in. And my Leo, I think. Because Urza's going to evolve. And I know I'm going to fight Kansas and stuff next episode. So yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty much it. We're gonna end it here. Oh, I guess I ended it early. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.